The cost of living crisis is eating into all of our incomes, but it hits pensioners particularly hard, most of whom have a fixed income, and they also spend more of their money on the essentials that have gone up in price by so much over the last 18 months. As we move into the colder and darker winter months, the situation is likely to become more acute. Heating, lighting, gas and electricity costs going up. Even with the energy price guarantee of £2,500 for the average household, that's about double what bills were this time last year. At the same time, food inflation is running at about 16%. So for pensioners who will spend more time at home, so they'll have the lights on more, they'll need the heating on more, the costs are even greater than they are for those people of working age. The state pension is due to go up by 10.1% under the triple lock, but that's not going to happen until April next year, after those colder, darker winter months have passed. Pension credit is designed to help those who retire on low incomes and without much in the way of savings. But many people who are entitled to it don't claim it. Often they don't know they're entitled, some of them don't even know that it exists. Some are too proud to claim what's owed to them. In fact, more than 850,000 eligible pensioners weren't claiming pension credit according to the DWP. And on average, it could make a difference of about £3,000 a year to them. If you think that you could be owed pension credit, then you need to claim it. Or if you have a friend or a relative who you think might be owed pension credit, why not help them do that? The way to do this is to go to the gov.uk site. And if you need extra help with doing it, you can go to Age UK, who've got people there who can help talk you through what you need to know. Elderly people on low incomes can get extra cost of living payments from the government to help them through this very difficult winter. To do this, you need to claim pension credit, and pensioners are being urged to do so to get their next £324 cost of living payment. Age UK says getting in your application by Sunday the 18th of December at the latest is essential, and if it's accepted, then you will qualify for the payment. It has a special telephone hotline for people to get help applying. As pensioners struggle to get through what's going to be an expensive winter, and stories pour in of those who are too worried to turn on their heating or their lights, it's essential to get this extra help if you can. Again, if you have a relative or a friend who is a pensioner that you think may qualify and may benefit from this, then why not help them out in claiming it? To get the full new state pension, which applies to those who retired after 2016, you need a national insurance record of 35 qualifying years. Now, some people have gaps in their national insurance contribution records from years when they didn't work, they were on low incomes, or for other reasons. It is possible to buy extra years to compensate for this, and it can work out to be a really good deal. For example, a year of voluntary national insurance contributions typically costs about £825, and in many cases this will boost the state pension entitlement by 1/35 of the standard rate, which is worth about £275 a year at the moment. That means that someone buying an extra year would get their money back within 4 years, without allowing for any rises in the state pension that might come. But it may not be worth doing so for everyone, so it's really important that you check this carefully. You can go check your national insurance contributions at the gov.uk site, and you can read a guide to this at thisismoney.co.uk/pension-top-ups. All pensioner households are going to get an extra £300 cost of living payment this winter. The government announced this in the autumn statement. Now, this isn't means tested. Everybody's getting it. And for some households, it will make a real difference with struggling with bills over the winter. But it's also true that there are lots of pensioner households out there who might be wealthier. They have larger pension income, they have plenty of savings, and this £300 would only go to boosting their savings or getting spent on non-essentials. If you're one of those households, why not consider giving this extra £300 to someone who really needs it? You might know someone who does. They might be reluctant to accept it off you, but you could tell them it's extra money from the government, I don't really need it, please take it, I'd like to help you out. Alternatively, you could speak to a local charity or community group who might be able to find someone or give you a way of making sure that you can get this money to a person who needs it as directly as possible.